Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Shri Radhe, Jaya Puranitai, Mayapur Sasi, Jaya Puranitai, Jaya Mayapur Sasi, Jaya Puranitai, Mayapur Sasi, Jaya Puranitai, Jaya Mayapur Sasi, Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadramai, Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadramai, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Ram San ki,
की
Jai.
जय
Guru Bhakta Vrinda ki,
की
Jai.
जय
Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Welcome you all once again on our Friday evening. And today we will discuss and continue our discussion on the nectar and passion of Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, so So we have been discussing uh, chapter, on Wednesday we discussed chapter 34, 35.
Prabhuji, are we not doing Mangalacharan?
Oh, yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
करेंगे
I'm just opening the document.
अंकल ने याद दिला दिया मुकेश ने विनोद को
मैं शेयर करने लगा था.
अच्छा.
Thank you. Okay, let's chant the Mangalacharan. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रहे ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण.
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा
Krishna.
Thank you for everything. So yes, we have been discussing about chapter 34, 35, and 36 on a Wednesday we discussed, where we seen how Nanda Maharaj was being saved by this snake, and actually the snake was Vidyadhara, and he was liberated. He got a curse, and because he got a body of snake, and by the touch of Lord Krishna, he got free from his all the sins, and he got his own position back. His name was Sudarshana, and then also we discussed about how Sankachura, he is a servant of Kubera. He planned to take away all these gopis, become envious by seeing the gopis are enjoying with Krishna and Balrama, and then how Krishna killed that Sankachura, and he got this jewel, and he gave jewel to Balramji. And then after that we discussed about these gopis, the glorifying again the activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. And when he goes to, when he plays his flute, what happens to all this environment in Vrindavan, like from, cows, deers, and the peacock, and even the weathers, and the water, and the ocean, everything. And then we discussed very nice pastimes where Krishna killed a bull demon. And then we discussed how did this appearance of Radhakund and Syamkund happened. Like, Krishna put his feet, and then he invited all these holy rivers to come there. Krishna took bath, and then the gopis, they built their own kunda headed by Srimati Radharani, and there also all these uh, holy river personified. He came, and then he entered over there. And then in between that we discussed about how Narad Muni, he went to see Lord Kansa, to King Kansa, and by seeing King Kansa, he said that, he revealed the story that uh, the eighth child whom are you searching for is actually the son of Nanda Maharaj. So he was son of Vasudeva, and Vasudeva exchanged it in between. And though he wanted to kill then Vasudeva and Devaki, however, Narada Muni told, no, it's not good to kill them now. Just first invite, Krishna and kill him. And after that, you can do whatever you want. And then he planned to with all the ministers to make a a wrestling match. And he called his all his wrestlers Chanur and Mustikas to prepare them to kill Krishna, fight with them. And he said, before that we'll keep Kavali appeared as our doorkeeper, or our elephant, mad elephant, he was going to kill. In the same way, he called Akrura, and Akrura, he told all the things to Akrura. He was very, very, respectful to Akrura, and then he asked him to go and bring these two sons. So nearly Krishna is actually finishing his pastime in Vrindavan. He's going to enter in Mathura, and then from there he'll go to Dwarika. So by after this, all these pastimes, all this discussion between Narada Muni and Kansa sending plan to send Akrura to bring Krishna and Balram, he sent one more demon, two demons actually. One is called Keśi and one is Vyoma. So this Keśi is he took a form of great horse. So earlier you see the bull demon came, and now he is Keśi took a form of horse. And Sukadeva Goswami explained that this Keśi demon was sent by Kansa. He appeared in Braja as a great horse, and then he was running very high with a very high speed, as if like with the speed of mind. He was running very highly, very high speedily. And then Keśi demon ran towards Lord in extreme anger, and his mouth was wide open. I think I have this picture. Okay. Yeah. So if you can see, this is the first one where how he was actually rushing towards Lord to fight with Lord, right? So, and there is another picture where he was a huge giant horse, and he approached towards Lord to kill Lord. And then this when he was actually he came towards Lord Krishna with very, very high speed, and Krishna dodged him. And then Keshi fell around, and then he became very angry again. And this demon, he wanted to again attack Krishna. However, Krishna hold his leg first, and then he threw him around for a distance. And then Keshi, once being dodged and thrown away by Krishna, he became more angry, and he just now thought to let me kill Krishna again. He ran again towards Krishna with wide mouth opened, and then Lord Krishna, he put one of his arm in the mouth of the horse. So we'll see it. I hope you can see the screen, isn't it? That how Krishna has put his arm inside the mouth of the horse. And when Krishna put his arm, the demon felt very, very hot, as if like there is a hot iron is being put into his mouth. And Lord Krishna expanded his arm inside this whole neck of this horse, or the Keśi demon, and then he blocked everything, so the demon could not breathe anymore, and he fell on the ground dead. So just by putting his own arm, and he expanded the arm, and it was looked like a very, very iron rod is being put inside his mouth. He fell on the ground and he died. And this way Lord effortlessly killed these enemies. And this, by seeing this killing of demon, horse demon, or Keśi, so this all the devatas, they again showered flower from above to Lord Sri Krishna. And then thereafter the Lord being again approached by Narada Muni. So just before this pastime, we seen that how Narada Muni approached to Kansa, and he narrated about the story that the whom you are looking for, the child, eighth child of Devaki and Vasudeva, is actually uh, is Krishna, who is now playing as a son of Nanda Maharaj, and he is in Vrindavan. So Narada Muni now approached to Lord Krishna, and he glorified Lord Krishna, and then he said, O Krishna, O unlimited Lord, source of all mystic power, O Lord of the universe, O Vasudeva, shelter of all being and the best of the Yadus, O Master, you are the supreme soul of all created being, sitting unseen within the cave of the heart, like the fire dormant within uh, kindling wood. So in a wood, still the fire is there, but we can't see it unless until we burn it. In the similar way, Narada Muni is saying that you are already there in the heart, but people do not see you, and you are the witness within everyone, and in you take everything, you note everything, or whatever the person is doing, all the things are being witnessed by you, and you are the supreme personality that ultimately control everything. So you control everything, and he said that in just 2 days, he's saying, no, actually he came here to say that, no, you have done your a lot of pastime in Vrindavan, now it's time to do something else, and let's go out of Vrindavan now. So he said, Narada Muni said that in just 2 days, O Almighty Lord, in fact, in this couple of slokas, Narada Muni actually narrated all the stories or all the pastimes which Krishna is going to do ahead. So he says, in just 2 days, I will be seeing the death of Chanura and Mustika. So Krishna will go Mathura and then kill them. And then also he said, also other wrestlers in a wrestling arena. Though Krishna don't know anything about wrestling arena yet, because it's Akrura has not came yet, but Narada Muni is explaining to him, and he's saying that, no, oh Lord, also I will be seeing that you will be killing an elephant called as Kavalya, and also you will kill Kansa. And by killing Kansa, you will actually relieve your mother and father, and also other who are in a good relation with you, and you will be they all will be relieved from that. And then he says, I will be seeing you killing Kalyavan, Mura, or Mura demon, or Naraka, or the Conch demon, or Shankachur, and others. And he says also, I will see that you will be going to Indraloka to get Parijat flower, and defeat Indra as well. And I'm seeing that you will be no, I will see after that you will be marrying to so many daughters of the kings who are actually being taken by in the custody of other kings. By killing them, you will be marrying all the daughters of the kings. And also he said, you will be marrying so many having so many wives. And oh Lord, in Dwarika you will deliver King Nirega and from a curse, and you will take Samantaka jewel. So this is a very nice pastime about Samantaka jewel. We'll discuss it again. And then also you'll have you will enjoy everything with another wives, so with so many other wives. And you will bring back a Brahmana's dead son from the abode of Yamaraj. And there you will kill Pondraka, and also you will burn down the city of Kashi, and also you will slay Dantavakra, and you will put an end to the king Shedi during Girit Rajashri Yagya. So Narada Muni actually he's saying that these are the pastimes still waiting for you. So please come out from your playing mood, and now let's do something else. And he's saying, I'll see all these heroic pastimes along with many others you will perform during your residence in Dwarika. And these pastimes are glorified on this earth in the songs of transcendental poets. So all the poets or the great saint or great devotees, they actually narrate these pastimes in a story ways, and then the pastimes of yours are being glorified through across the earth. And by saying this, Narad Muni, he continued, he's saying that, these pastimes, once glorified with the earth, he says, subsequently, I'll see you appear as a time personified and serving as Arjuna's chariot driver. So this is the part of Mahabharata. He's saying that, you will become time personified. We discussed earlier that time is the one. He's actually waiting for everyone, and he's passing away at every sunset and sunrise. So you will become the time, and all these people in the warfare, they will be killed over there, and you will become chariot driver of Arjuna. And by that you will destroy the entire armies of soldiers to get rid the earth of her burden. So remember, this earth, earlier in the very first chapter, we see that how this mother earth, she became a cow and she was weeping, and then she approached to Lord Brahma for her safety. And then everyone, including Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and other devatas, they actually went to Lord Vishnu and they asked, so please help Mother Earth. And Lord Krishna told that, okay, I'll come very soon. So that's he is being, Narad Muni is saying that you will be relieving the burden of Mother Earth. And then Narad Muni, he bowed down to Lord and offered him his obeisances, and he went away. And he felt very great joy by seeing Krishna directly. And then after that, though Kansa has sent two demons, one is being killed and another was waiting. So one day, these coward boys, they were actually playing a game in the forest. It's like, the shepherd and the police. So the shepherd, they they are, herding these sheep. However, there are some thieves who is going to take away these sheep, and there will be some police who will be going searching for those. So this kind of hide and seek game they are playing, this like stealing and hiding, and then all as if they are doing pastimes. So there, a demon, he came. And so in the past time, some gopas, they became thieves, and some became the shepherd, and other became the sheep, and they are playing this game happily. And this Vyoma, he became, actually he's a son of demon Maya, and he appeared in the disguise of a coward boy. So he came as if he is one of the coward boys and start playing there. And as if, he acted like the thief, and he started stealing the coward boys and hide them in a mountain cave. And once he took all the coward boys who were sheep in a mountain cave, and he used to lock that cave with a big stone or boulder, so that the coward boys, they could not come out from there. And in the similar way, he started taking all the coward boys slowly, and there were just few coward boys who were acting as if they left. Just 5 or 6 were left, and Krishna understood something is wrong here, and he understood that this is the one who is actually doing this all mischief. And then Lord sees the demon while he was taking other boys, few other were left, and he was trying to take other as well. And then the Lord, this demon, once Krishna holds this demon, he changed to his original form. Just 1 second, I think I got one of the picture of this. We are not sure here. So you can see this picture. He was so huge, right? And he once Krishna hold him, he came to his own actual form. And then Lord Achyuta, who is always infallible, he hold Vyoma within his arms and threw him in the ground. And then Krishna smashed then this demon was being killed, and Krishna understood very well where these all the coward boys were hiding, or those who are being hidden by this Vyoma. And Krishna smashed that boulder, and which broke very, and then entrance being cleared, and he let all the trapped cowherd boys free from this very safely. And thereafter, these all devatas, these cowherd boys, they started singing the glories of Lord Krishna, and in a similar way, they returned to the cowherd village of Gokula. So these are the pastimes they were all doing, and this is the last demon being killed by Krishna in Vrindavan. So this whole pastime, this nearly 30 chapters. So from this 10th canto has 90 chapters, and nearly 38 to 40 chapters are all the pastimes in Vrindavan. So most of this the glorious pastimes of Krishna has been done in Vrindavan. And before continuing there, I'd like to, we all would see or recite a song and also read a translation, where by singing that song we can actually relate ourselves in the whole pastimes of this Vrindavan, whatever we have as of now we have gone through, right? So I'll share it and we all can read translation one by one. Okay, where it went. Yeah. So you might have heard it earlier as well, but let's see, and we'll read one by one. So it's very nice song. It's called Shri Brajadhama Mahiyamrita. So by singing this song, we actually know the glories of Braja, and by this in whole song, this bhajan, we can actually relate everything what we have discussed as of now in the whole pastimes of Canto 10, just in one sloka. Just so that's how these Vaishnava acharyas, they used to glorify Lord by their poetry form. So the first verse says, Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan. So I would request everyone to one by one you can read the translation. So this part now, want to go read first?
All glories to Radha and Krishna and the divine forest of Vrindavan. All glories to the three presiding deities of Vrindavan, Shri Govinda, Gopinath, and Madan Mohan.
Madan Mohan. So these three deities of Vrindavan we'll discuss a bit sometime as well. And the first stanza says, Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavana. So Radharani is being glorified, Krishna is being glorified, and Vrindavan Dham is being glorified. And there, the three presiding deities, Sri Govinda, Gopinath, and Madana Mohan. Right. So, and the second para says, Syama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan. So someone please read the translation in this part, second number.
All glories to Shyamakunda, Radhakund, Govardhan Hill, and the Yamuna River. All glories to the great forest known as Mahavan, where Krishna and Balram displayed all their childhood pastimes.
So we have discussed about this. I think on Wednesday how the Syamakund and Radhakund they appeared, and also we discussed about the glories of Govardhan Hill, how Krishna lifted, and Govardhan he's Krishna himself, but he's acting as a devotee in these pastimes. And Kalindi Jamuna is Kalindi is basically over this river Yamuna, who is known as Kalindi, and he's been glorified. And this Mahavana, all this forest of this Vrindavan are being glorified. So in river Yamuna, so we know very well that Mother Ganges or river Ganges is one of the she's the topmost Ganges, isn't he? But in one of the discussion, Acharyas they explains who is greater, Yamuna or Ganga. So just they were saying that no, then I think it was Rupa Goswami, if I'm not wrong. And then he glorified Mother Ganges very nicely, said this is all the glories of Mother Gange. and then at the end conclude, however, Mother Yamuna river is has more glory than Mother Ganges. Why? Because Krishna has personally been bathing in this river Yamuna and playing the pastimes across over there. That's why how this Yamuna river is more glorious than it, right? So, however, these both are glorious, but still, as river Yamuna is in connection with Lord Krishna, he was playing there, and Mother Ganges, she is being touched by Lord's tonal, and she's going away and away, away and away, right? So let's go to the third verse. It says, Keśi घाट वंशी बाट द्वादश कानन जहाँ सब लीला कैला श्री नंदन. So someone please read this third verse.
All glories to Keshi Ghata, where Krishna killed the Keshi demon. All glories to Vamsi Vata tree, where Krishna attracted all the gopis to come by playing his flute. Glories to all of the 12 forests of Vraja. At these places, the son of Nanda, Sri Krishna performed all of his pastimes.
Thank you. So that's again, today only we will discuss about the Keshi demon being killed by Krishna. So there's a place where Krishna has killed Keshi demon, that's called as Keshi Ghat, and then also Krishna killed this, in Vanshi Vata, Krishna used to play this flute, and we see this the gopis with them, and then Dwadasha Kanana. So this Vrindavan actually has, this whole Mathura is actually 12 forest. That's called as 12 forest of the Vrindavan, Dwadasha Kanana. Kanana is forest and Dwadasha is 12. And Jahasava Lila Kaila, Sri Krishna has done all these glorious pastimes. And who is the son of Nanda Maharaj? So Nanda Maharaj has performed all these glorious pastimes in this all these places. Right? And then in the fourth sloka, it says, Shri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatsagan. Yes, please. Fourth one, please.
All glories to Krishna divine, father and mother, Nanda and Yashoda. All glories to the coward boys headed by Shri Dama, the older brother of Shrimati Radharani, and Ananda Anga Manjari. All glories to the cows and calves of Braja.
So we have discussed many times about what the glorious of Mother, Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, and these coward boys, and all this, who was headed by Shridama and Srimati Radharani, and all other devotees. They are they are helping Srimati Radharani as well. These are called manjaris. And these cows and calves, they are also glorious. Even remember the Lord Brahma says, Aho Bhagyam, Nanda Gopa Bhajo Kasham. So this Krishna and they say Nanda Maharaj and all this Gopa, they are so glorious. Aho Bhagya, they are so fortunate, isn't it? Because Krishna, who is Supreme Personality of Godhead, has become their friend. That's what's being glorified by Lord Brahma. So that's again, this is we can remember the past times of how Krishna has been going towards this forest and playing with these cows, the calves, and others, and also he's giving his personal association to Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. So they are so fortunate, and that's why they are being glorious, being glorified in this verse. And then fifth one. Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kritida Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhidanagari. Someone please read the fifth translation. Who has not read yet?
All glories to Radha's divine father and mother, Varshavanu and the beautiful Kirtidha. All glories to Purnamashi, the mother of Sandapani Muni, grandmothers of Madhumangala and Nandini Mukhi, and beloved disciples of Devarshi Narada. All glories to the young cowherd boys, maidens of Braj.
So again, everyone being glorified here, right? So glories to the father of Radharani, Vrishabhanu, Radharani is called Vrishabhanu Nandani as well. So he has been glorified, and others are being glorified in this pastimes because they are taking association of Krishna in this pastimes. And the sixth one, Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavanama, Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Vatu Dvijaraj. So sixth one, please read someone.
All glories to Gopiswara Shiva, who resides in Vrindavan in order to protect the holy Dharma. All glories to Krishna's funny Brahmana friend, Madhu Mangala.
Okay. So we discussed while discussing about this Rasa Leela, that Gopishwar Mahadev, and how Lord Shiva wanted to enter the pastimes of this. He wanted to enter see the pastime of Rasa Leela, and then he became Gopishwar. He entered in a form of Gopi, and then the pastimes he entered there, and then this Lord Shiva, he being said as protector of the Dhama. So every wherever Krishna is there or Krishna's Dhama is there, Lord Shiva actually is there to protect the Dhama. So that's why he's called as the protector of holy Dhama. So even wherever you see, you will find Lord Shiva temple near the greater Dhama. Even so Jagannath Puri, you will see this Lingaraj Mandir in Bhubaneswar. That's protect the Dhama. And here we see this Gopeshwar Shiva, Gopeshwar Mahadev as well there. So wherever Krishna was there, again he are the Vaishnava Nam Yatha Shambhu. So Lord Shiva is the topmost Vaishnava. He's always present there to serve Lord Krishna. Even when Lord Rama was there, his Ansha is Lord Hanuman, who also always eager to serve Lord Krishna and Lord Rama in that pastime. Right. So everyone being glorified here. Then seventh one, Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandana, Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vashi Jata Jana. So I'll sing again. Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandana, Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jana. Yes, please, we have not read it yet.
All glories to Rama Gata, where Lord Balarama performed his rasa dance. All glories to Lord Balarama, the son of Roni. All glories to all of the residents of Vrindavan.
Again, these Vrindavan Vasis are being glorified again. And also here in this particular verse, is Lord Balarama is being glorified. Even Lord Balarama has also done this rasa pastime, right? And who was the son of Mother Rohini. Let's see the eighth one. Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanya Gana Bhakti Teja Hara Paile Govinda Charana. So who has not read yet? Richard Prabhu?
Okay. All glories to the wives of the proud Vedic Brahmans. All glories to the wives of the Kalya serpent. Through pure devotion, they all obtained the lotus feet of Lord Govinda.
Jai. So that's again, this the wives of the Brahmanas. We remember the past time when Lord Krishna was, all his friends were hungry and there was sacrifice going, and then Krishna sent these friends go and ask the Brahmanas to get something, but Brahmana, they were so much busy in their preparing for the yajna, for sacrifice, and they ignored these coward boys. However, when they are being approached to the wives of these Brahmanas, they left everything and they came to see Krishna. And that's why these are being glorified. So these wives of these Brahmanas are being glorified. And then the wives of this Kalia serpent. So remember the pastime of Kalia, while Krishna has danced on the hood of this Kalia, thousands hoods, and he was dancing, jumping from one hood to other, efficiently and very nicely. He was jumping from here and there, and then this Kalia serpent, or these wives of this serpent, they actually glorified Krishna very nicely. That's why they are being glorious, because they had pure devotion for Lord, and they have obtained Lord's lotus feet. Right. Ninth. Shirasha Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam Jaya Jaya Rashalila Sharva Manoram. Anyone who has not read yet?
All glories to the place where the rasa dance of Sri Krishna was performed. All glories to Radha and Shyama. All glories to the divine rasa dance, which is the most beautiful of all Lord Krishna pastimes.
Thank you very much. Wow. So again, see the glories of rasa dance. That's also been glorified here, uh, and how everyone has took part in this divine rasa dance. It's divine, right? And which is the most beautiful of all Lord's pastimes. So we discussed about this, all the 5 types of rasas, and the topmost rasas is the being enjoyed by these gopis, and that's been glorified in this verse as well, right? So let's go to 10th one. Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasha Sharva Rasa Sar Parakhiya Bhave Jaha Brajate Prachar. Was not it? Pinky Mata, you want to read it?
Yes, Prabhu. All glories, all glories to the mellow of conjugal love, which is the most excellent of all rasas and is propagated in Vrija, Vrija by Sri Krishna in the form of the divine Prakriya Bhava Pramur love.
Yes. So this bhava is called as parakya bhava, because parakya means, because this gopis they had their husband, but still their mind was completely attached to Lord Krishna. So that's called as a parakya bhava. So again, there are 2 verses being glorified, this Rasalila, and here again this all the gopis are glorified here, and all glories again to this conjugal love, because the conjugal love is the topmost love. Prabhupada says that we can do as well. How? Even engaging ourselves in our work, engaging ourselves in our family life, engaging wherever we are, we can actually think of Krishna. That is how we can get this parakya love. It's not necessary to go and with Krishna and associate and dance with him, but in mentally we can actually associate with Krishna by hearing his pastimes, by chanting his holy name, by singing bhajan, and by glorifying Lord pastimes. That is also in the one way we can get this paramount love of Krishna. However, the gopis, what they have got is the topmost of all these rasas, right? So see how these versions being glorifying all the pastimes of Krishna. And the last one, the 11th. Shijanava Pada Padma Koriya Smarana Dina Krishna Dase Kahe Nama Sankirtana. So
Remembering the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda's consort Shri Jahannava Devi, this very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna sings the Sankirtan of the holy name.
yeah, so here the author, our Krishnadas, he's taking the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu's wife and Janava Devi, and remembering Lord Nityananda as well, and he is glorifying these pastimes of Shiv. So again, yesterday we discussed about Lord Nityananda Prabhu, how important is to take shelter of him, isn't it? So this is Gaur and Nitai, they are actually came here to deliver we fallen soul. So this 8 slokas actually glorifies the pastimes of Lord in Vrindavan. By singing this bhajan, we can actually meditate on the pastimes of Lord, right? So let's sing one by one again. I'll try to sing it. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan Kesi Ghata Bansi Vata Dwadasa Kanana Jaha Sab Lila Kaila Shri Nanda Nandana Shri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatsagan Jaya Vishnu Bhanu Jaya Kritida Sundari Jaya Purnamashi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavana Maja Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Vatu Dvijaraj Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandana Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jana Jaya Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Jaya Nand Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanya Gana Bhakti Teja Hara Paila Govinda Charana Shirasha Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam Jaya Jaya Rasa Leela Sarva Manoram Jaya Jaya Jala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sar Parakiya Bhavya Jaha Bhajite Brajate Prachar Shri Janava Pada Padma Kariya Smarana Dina Krishna Das Kahe Nama Sankirtana Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. So
Hare
that's the
Krishna.
glories of Vrindavan Dham, and this all one song or bhajan can actually remind us everything of the past of Krishna. So we'll continue from Monday, where we'll see how Akrura, Sri Akrura actually arrived in Vrindavan, and he is planning to take away Krishna in next one day, because Narada Muni told that in 2 days I will be seeing you are killing others demons in Mathura. Okay. So anyone have any question, any thoughts? We can discuss for a couple of minutes. Okay, if no questions, then we can stop here today. And Grantharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Ki Jai.
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you
Hare
very much.
Krishna.
Have
Hare
a
Krishna.
Hare
very
Krishna.
happy weekend. And